So we are here in Aradas at the end of another plantation for RMRK. This plantation was a little bit difficult because of the weather. It was all the week raining. We are hoping for the next season to improve, meeting Jorun and receiving the wisdom from his part in this sense of knowing by observing and working with the land and nature. I felt related because I think I'm trying to do the same thing. Well, he's been here for 15 years and the experience he gained in working the land and making mistakes, not just that, but our part as human beings as well inside this system and not above this ecosystem. So it's about life itself, about us as individuals, about us as a community, and about us in the ecosystem, as a part of the ecosystem. And you, Cristina, what have you to say, to share?
Bem, eu adorei, como sempre, estar no meio da natureza e desta vez rodeada de animais também, animais com que eu não tinha assim tanta conexão e foi giro, foi fantástico, apesar da chuva e do vento, é bom chegar ao fim e ver o trabalho realizado.
Let me self-introduce myself first. So I'm Jeroen. I'm here together with my partner Andrea. We've been running this place for now 15 years. Before this, we've had a different place, which was smaller. When we bought this place, it was used mainly for growing grains and getting straw bales for animal transport company. And by the time we bought it, it was just a pile of clay, yellow and red dust. Then we realized that if we just stand there and watch and only have our fruit trees and have our little garden, we're never going to have any impact. So we decided we wanted animals. And we got the pigs to move in and start turning the soil, and this gave a very fast, intense change into the biome of our landscape, the whole organic cycle of it. We tripled or quadrupled the amount of species that were here. The birds boomed out. The landscape made much more greener, stayed greener longer. So it changed a lot having animals. It became very clear that animals were an essential here and as well as in the forest. It's been a long time. It's been on our agenda to go and plant more fruit trees. It's only a big investment, and sometimes a big investment just pulls forward and forward. And now coming with RMTerra, being informed by a friend about this and contacting you guys, it became a perfect opportunity to get forward faster, to create more. What of my vision is a silvopastoral landscape, which means a landscape where we'll have pasture or crops growing in between trees, which benefits the whole organic cycle. It actually accelerates each other. So yeah, getting RMTerra here was a really right moment. It was a long time to happen. We're trying to now plant this out and then get food from the trees for the animals as well as for the land, and make it a complete cycle rather than just a big open space agricultural landscape. And we are a central animal in the whole cycle, and we need to realize that, and we need to also find a way to balance our needs with the existence of all other organic needs and lives. So we need to find a way where we move in, which is better for us all, because all humans have this very need to see more nature, and the people are struggling to survive in this monoculture we created. Psychologically, physically, all those things. So yeah, that's the big thing I learned, that your involvement is the biggest movement in it, and not you standing above it or letting other things stand above it. I mean, we have animals and I can see how destructive they are. It not always works as we want to, but that's a learning process. The more you look at the soil now, you wouldn't think it's just purely a clay pile. It smells, it looks beautiful, and everything grows like it just needs to grow.